Okay, last night was not great. I ate a dodgy ham sandwich and had a lot of problems in the toilet department, and there aren't any toilets on. Well, there probably are, but anyway, it was just a bush for me. And I don't think I need to explain what happened any more than that, but it was fucking shit. Pardon the pun. I'm obviously feeling a bit better now because my wicked sense of humour's back. And also, I just put a new gear cable in just before the race started. Obviously, I didn't do that. That's way too complex. But someone did it, and it's just my gears were fucking jumping all over the place, which was my fault because I was actually trying to fix it and I broke the thing. Anyway, I think I've indexed them now. I think they're all right, and my stomach still hurts, but it seems to be slightly better. So fingers crossed that I just stopping now and can get on with it a bit. I was wrong. I feel 10 times worse than I did before. Yeah, I'm really struggling with this mentally right now. But I've just got to a cafe. I don't know, and it is beautiful. It's going to be a nice day. Hopefully I'll just feel better after. So this woman who worked in the cafe, she was an old lady. She basically just looked into my soul and was like, are you okay? And I just instantly burst into tears. And then I asked for a chair instead of a toilet because I wanted to go and cry on my own, and instead I'd asked for a chair. So she came, put it down in the cafe, and then by this point the entire cafe was looking at the commotion and watching me cry hysterically. So that was fucking brilliant. So then I realised I just needed to fucking go and chill out. So I went to take a nap in a children's playground, which was empty at the time, and I woke up with loads of kids around my sleeping body in a starfish shape. So obviously it looked like another cry for help. So then the cafe had to get involved again and bring me back inside, by which point everyone from the race was there eating. And it just was very, very awkward, but everyone was so nice about it. And I got offered electrolytes by every single person there. And now I'm riding with these guys for a bit because it was all just a bit overwhelming. Anyway, I feel way better now. All good. Thank you for all the supportive messages. Bye. In a bit. Last bit of good news. We went out for dinner tonight, and I didn't have any spare clothes. And this guy who's staying next door lent me an entire wardrobe. Can you guess how old he is? So it's a heat wave here, and my Wahoo says 48 degrees, and that can't be right. I know, look, I probably look like it's 48 degrees, but that cannot be right. And I have no idea how anyone else is doing this. Fuck, this is so hard. I'm enjoying it though, and it's good scenery, and I am drinking lots of electrolytes. Love you, ma'am. So I just got to this town after finishing climbing this huge hill, and this restaurant was closing. So I was like, oh, can I just take some food to go? And they took one look at me, were like, no, definitely come in. But I didn't realise they were having their family Sunday lunch. So I was sitting on a table next to this big family lunch, and they kept just giving me the thumbs up, and I kept giving them the thumbs up back. And it was all very awkward, but it was fine. And then I went to the toilet, and I realised I've got my period. 1 week early, and I'm completely underprepared, and all the shops are closed because it's Sunday, so no tampons for me. The jokes really just are writing themselves at this point. Hi guys, so I'm not going to finish this race. My hand is not good, my left hand, and I've been doing physio. I've taken a 10-day course of ibuprofen. I've been icing it for 2 hours at least every day. I've been stretching it since the Dales Divide, and it's gotten better, but the progress has been so slow. And then the last 2 days, it's gone back to like a 2-week setback. So I just can't ride with both hands. So I'm gonna keep going with one hand. Until I stop enjoying it. I did it today for the last like 90k, and I loved it, and it was fine, and it was just really slow. But like, what I wanted from this was a big adventure with my bike and like to see some cool scenery, and that's what I've got. So yeah, because basically I start a new job in July and I need 2 functioning hands for it, and that's not actually that far away, so I can't let it get any worse. It's not an option. But if I just keep having as much fun as I am having, then I'll just keep going, and then when I get to Friday, I'll get a bus or a train back to Reus for the finishers party. Yeah, I'm not bummed out because it's like, this is what I wanted. I just wanted to have like a great time, and if I don't finish, that's a shame, but it's not really the point for me. And this is my big sandwich for the evening. All right, bye guys. Morning. I'm currently wheeling my bike up a steep bit because the temptation to use my left hand when it gets this steep is a bit too much, so I just have to be quite disciplined with it. I'm in such a good mood. Look at the weather, it's lovely. Yeah, I feel great. What was stressing me yesterday was my hand getting worse, and now I've just made that literally not an option. It's just fine now. And yeah, it's kind of a biking trip now, which is great. Okay, bye. So the one-hand cycling is not going too bad at all. I just stopped for, I don't know, an hour to ice my hand, and now the 4th and 5th finger are moving a lot more again, so I'm happy about that. As long as it's not getting any worse, I'm happy to keep going, and that's the situation right now. And also there are all these fountains everywhere that you can then put your hat in and put on your head, and it keeps you really cool, so the heat is not so bad either. And I think it's actually just colder today. And just from a safety perspective, I can get on the brakes because it's pulling on my first 2 fingers is completely fine. It's just the pushing actions. There's no power in it. So like undoing a zip or anything or changing gear, that way I can't do, but I can pull it from the other way. So yeah, it's all just working. It's all just a work in progress. It's character building. Okay, up to the next one. So my day of hiking and biking has been really, really fun. So I'm going to keep doing it tomorrow because yeah, it's just awesome. It's so fucking beautiful here. Oh my God. And I read the map wrong, classic. So I ended up doing this climb without any food or water. And then I got to this town and all of the shops were closed, but apart from a bakery, and he gave me some old muffins. So I've got those for breakfast and dinner tonight. Which is going to be very dry, very dry. Nice. So now I'm going to stretch my left hand, have some food, wash my bibs, because there's a bit of a crime scene in there, and then get on my way. And also probably camp out tonight, because right now I've carried my mat, my sleeping bag, and my bivvy just for the good of my own health. They have not come out of their fucking bags, which is quite embarrassing. So tonight is the night, guys. Okay, see you on the other side. I'm not sure how fun this will be in the night, but I'm willing to give it a go. So I went to sleep last night under a starry sky. I woke up this morning under a fuck off rain cloud, as did all the stuff that I put out to dry. So now I'm soaking wet, and it's a pretty grim state of affairs. All my sleeping kit is soaked as well, so not great. And my left hand is all right. I'm just being really stubborn about it on the climbs because yeah, I could ride my bike to the nearest town faster, but I'm only wet and I can get dry much faster than my hand not being a claw. So that is what I'm doing. So that descent was actually really long. It was 1,000 meters down, and it started really badly raining. So I got so I had my rain jacket on, but I was wet on inside anyway. And Bonaigua today, which is the next mountain that I need to go up, it's forecast to snow, and one rider has already been picked up by the Kromvojoj van for being too cold. So with that in mind, I've checked into a hotel, trying to dry all my kit, so I'm using every possible nook and cranny to dry everything off, but that does mean that this is a rug from the hotel room, and that's the only thing I have to wear. And I really want to go to breakfast, which starts in 2 minutes, but I don't know, this is not acceptable, I know that, but I'm so hungry, so I'm just sort of tossing up that now. So today was a really tough decision, but it's definitely the right one for me, and everyone has been so nice, so thank you very much. I'm now waiting at a bus stop for to get a shortcut, and I've bought some bin bags because I need to disguise my bike because the last bus driver wouldn't let me on the bus, so now I have to wait 2 hours for the next bus, and try and go from there. There's a bird stuck in the hotel we're in, and Javier and I trying to get it out, and it's just gone from bad to worse. Oh my god! Not all heroes wear capes, they wear bib shorts. Oh my god. At least I won't have any saddle sores at the end of this. Morning! I'm going to try and finish today. I've got 250k left, I think. I'm not going up Monte Carlo, shockingly, because it's old Kromvojoj and I make the rules. And also Joanne said I'd probably be pushing my bike for about 5 hours. And nah, you're right. CP3, see you later. So yeah, that's the plan. All right, bye. So I'm near the base of CP3 and Joanne and I spoke again, and I'm just definitely not gonna do it. It's 13 kilometers at 17%, and that would be an awesome challenge on a bike, but like just pushing it up there doesn't really appeal to me. So yeah, not doing that. Pressing on to the finish. And it's starting to get a bit hot now, so I'm going to get a little bit sweaty and work on my already incredibly olive skin.